Hey, how's it going? We're here to do a message for you. I have received some surprise gifts today. I received the Fountain Tarot. That was on my wish list for a while. And this one, I don't even remember if it was on there or not, but it's called Inner Fucking Peace. Thank you, Malibu. Malibu donated this for us. Isn't that nice? If you want to contribute to the channel by donating some cards for me to use for the shows, that's always appreciated. My card collection is now up to 183 decks, so I'm excited because soon it'll be 200 and then it'll be 300, and I don't know how many thousands of decks I'll have at some point in my life. But I just saw having like the world's largest personal tarot card library. And so I'm very grateful that others see and appreciate my passion for what I do here. I love having the different decks because they all have different types of imagery, and I don't even actually have to have the deck in my hand. I just have to know the deck. Once I've worked with these different decks so many times, like if you've watched the channel for a while, you've been here when you've heard me talk about, oh, well, I'm seeing this card from this deck. There's just a unique quality about each of the decks, and I really appreciate them all. So I'm really excited to share these with you. Not gonna lie, because I got these early in the day and had so much to do. I did peek at them and open them up already. I could not wait, but this is their introduction to you, and this is their first session. So I'm excited to meet the Fountain Tarot. I really like the way this box has the magnetic, like I love that, how it just, and it's so easy to open and just plop it all out. It's perfect. It came with its own nice little guidebook. I mean, you'd think they were paying me to do this, right? But it came with this nice little guidebook, and, you know, pretty standard. So that's cool. And then the Inner Fucking Peace deck. I'm like, okay, since I pulled this one out, I just felt like the Rebel deck would be a nice way to accompany it. So I have that setting aside, which I've had for a while. You might have seen that one on the show before. So let's pull these cards out. And let's see what we have. What's the message? We got a quick message for you. What is the message? All right, we're going to start with the Oracle card. What is the message that I have for you right now? I did get this message, like some of you are going to experience when I was preparing to do this reading. One of the things I heard was a lot of you will, this is somebody who wants to say something to you. That's what I was feeling like. Somebody has something to say to you. They want to say something to you. Now, this would be somebody that you're thinking of, or this could be somebody on the other side of the veil. You know, this could be the higher self. That is not for me to determine. I'm not, unless they literally tell me, then I'll tell you. But yeah, let's see. What's the message? There's a message for you, and I'm to deliver it. It says, who needs to give one when you can release them all? Who needs to give one when you can release them all? It says, take a deep breath and let your fucks go. Who needs to give one when you can release them all? With me now. Take a deep breath and let all your fucks go. And I'm looking at this deck because the cards are two-sided. So I look down and I see seriously. The bottom of the deck, I see namaste, bitches. And I've got it in reverse already, which is right now like somebody was not about namaste. When namaste, do you know what namaste means? Namaste means the divine in me honors the divine in you. Somebody was not namaste. So seriously, who needs to give one when you can release them all? Take a deep breath and let all your fucks go. If somebody was not about namaste with you, then seriously, like, let that shit go is the message. Okay. So let's see. Let's get some shuffles on the Fountain Tarot. What's the message for today? I just see with that, the cards that we have from the Oracle, it's like, You don't need to stress. You know, if somebody was all worked up, I'm all worked up. Yeah. I'm all worked up. Somebody's all worked up. I mean, you can't control how they feel. A person's feelings are internal. The only control of feelings is internal. I mean, you could be like a big old baby throwing a tantrum, but if that gets you anywhere with somebody, like, those aren't my tribe. I don't know. I just feel like throwing a temper tantrum is, it's not going to get you. Even if somebody temporarily soothes you because you throw a big temper tantrum, like, they're going to get tired of that shit eventually. You know what I'm saying? But hey, cheers to you. If you have somebody and you throw a temper tantrum and they respond according to your desire, well, cheers to you. You done found you one. I'm just saying, you found one. Get them. You better just make sure you're in alignment with what you're doing. Because, see, I'm not judging you. Only God can judge me. Only God. Only God can judge me. What's up, Pac? It's been a minute, bro. But yeah, if only God can judge you, understand that the God that's judging you is the divine within, honey. If the divine within you is telling you you're guilty than a bitch, you're guilty than a bitch. But the divine within you says that you are innocent. Go free. Scot-free. I heard scot-free. Is somebody named Scott? Somebody been using Scott tissue paper? You gotta get the nice one, the upgrade. I hope nobody's using the bottom of the line. But I guess some toilet paper is better than no toilet paper. And now this whole toilet paper conversation is making me remember, like, I've been rewatching Supernatural. Yeah. The fact that I have the deck made me want to rewatch it so I could refamiliarize myself with the creatures and the characters that are on my deck of cards. So I've been rewatching. Yeah, I know it's a big endeavor. Anyways, there's this scene and it's old AF. Do you know, I think it was a 2016 scene, and they were talking about, somebody said they went into the future and they were like, the guy from the future was like, when you get back, hoard toilet paper. I'm telling you, hoard toilet paper. Just trust me on this. And I was like, okay, yeah, they sure scripted this shit. And then the other crazy thing, okay, that I'm hearing, is just like that show. If you've ever watched the Supernatural show, you know that there's this part where there's all of a sudden there's this author who's writing the Supernatural series, and it's everything in Sam and Dean's life. Like, everything. Yeah. And I'm not going to tell you what happens later, but I know because I've already watched the whole series once. And so I'm watching it again. So it's almost like what happened in the show happened in real life. Like, bitch, why were they telling you to hold toilet paper? Like, we all remember when people were like, toilet paper. Oh my God. They bought a lifetime supply of toilet paper. I wonder if they've used it all yet. It's a couple years later now. Or if they still have half their garage filled with toilet paper. I wonder if there were discount sales on that shit. I don't know. I'm just curious. Anyways, we all learned to keep plenty of toilet paper. And really, honestly, like, I just want to talk about that for a second more. Because in reality, like, if you didn't hoard toilet paper, if you just had enough to last you a while, if you bought more than one of those little 4-packs, like, you were good. Or at least everybody in my world was. I don't know about your world. But in my world, we were good. Like, because we bought, a jumbo pack. And that was our way of doing things. Like, we had rice forever because the rice, we buy a big ass bag. When we did run out, there was some on the shelf for us. Anyways, so we just got off topic, but somehow it's on topic. Supernatural. I heard I got a black magic woman. She's trying to make a devil out of me. Ooh, you're trying to make... And it's... When I was pulling these cards out, there was one card that stuck on the table, and it was the devil card. I'm just going to say that right now, because if that bitch comes out, I won't be surprised. But we're going to pull a message for you. And I heard God trying to tell you something. Okay, so is that who's talking to you? God talking to you? Oh, yeah, the divine within is always talking to you, I heard. The divine within is always talking to you, baby. Interesting. All right, so let's see what we have coming out. A nice little for conversation. It'd be interesting to see how any of that works into any of this. Take a deep breath and let your fucks go. Seriously. So what's up, Daisy? I see you, Interstellar Frequency. Michelle. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. We got the tri-hit of love and peace and happiness. Who is this? The Wheel of Fortune. Oh, you didn't close the door. You didn't close the door on something. Wheel of Fortune, you didn't close the door. Why does this person look like the performer that I've seen? There's performers that I've seen at different events, and they're really freaking good with hula hoops. Are you hula hooping? My mother always said hula hoop was great exercise. It's good for your waist. That's what my mother would always tell me. Somebody mama used to always tell me that they was too skinny or too fat. Somebody mama gave them complete body issues. Like, you know, we got to love our body, baby. You got to love your body. You got to love your body. And don't be telling your kids they're going to get fat. You're supposed to tell them you're going to have to exercise. You got to do some push-ups or something. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to tell them none of that. Just bless them and bless the food that they eat. All right, bless them and bless the food that they eat. Are you letting piddly shit that doesn't really affect you get to you? What the heck? You'd have closed the door on something. I also see in this, like, this person has their hands up like this. So there's this energy of surrender. It's almost like, okay, fine. I see now that life is showing me that this is what I have to do. I surrender. I give up. And I'm seeing these hula hoops around the guy now, like energy that's flowing all around him. And he's just like, okay, Jim, I heard, hit me with your best shot. Go on and hit me with your best shot. Yeah. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? Fire away. Yeah, are you telling the universe, look, hit me with your best shot. I'm ready for it. What you got? What's the best thing you got for me? Hit me with it. Hit me with it. So there's a surrender energy here. There's the energy of hula hoop, hula hoop, hula hoop. Did you get tired of playing hula hoop with somebody in your life? Because that's a different type of hula hoop. I heard that could be exercise too, though. You know, you keep going around the same hamster wheel, you're going to get real familiar with that hamster wheel. Ain't you? How you like being on it? I heard how you like being on it. Now we have the High Priestess coming out. Secret. Oh, did you go ghost? You disappeared on somebody? You're listening to your intuition. So you closed something out. You ended something. I got a black magic woman. She's trying to make a devil out of me. The black magic woman can't find you no more. You are actually, I love the way the black and the white shows up in this, because there's that balanced energy behind her. Her body, though, leans to the side of the light, even though her feet are grounded on the side of the shadow. She sits in her moon, in her crescent moon, in the ring of the moon. She looked like she ain't got nothing on underneath that sheer top, which tells me she's confident and she's sexy. She is sexy. Era mi reina, ahora mi diosa. Sexy. I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. Shirt's going to leave me. What? I heard it's getting hot in here. So what? So take off all your clothes. I am getting too hot. I'm not taking no clothes off. Sit your butt down. Whoever you were, sit down. I ain't taking off no clothes. You got it confused up in here. Don't get it twisted. Okay. The Four of Cups. See? I'm not taking off no clothes. You got to twist it. Go sit your butt down somewhere. Damn. Feel rejected. What you mean you ain't taking your clothes off? I was waiting for you to take your clothes off. Somebody was waiting for you to take off your clothes when you get in the room like you normally do, but you didn't. Okay. I know you want me. The Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins in your past. Until you give me some more of that, since this is that kind of a relationship, you gonna give me something to get something. Where's the something? Where is my allowance? Where is my allowance? Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you this the way I've said this in many conversations. It's like, guys give their girls money to go get their hair done. Baby, go get your makeup done. Go get your eyebrows waxed. Go get your nails done. Here, go buy your little outfit. Oh, here's something for your light bill, your phone bill, your rent, your car. I'm going to go put gas in your car and some more shit. I've heard it all. I know it happens. I'm a nail tech. I talk to all these ladies. I know that their partners do this shit for them, right? And this is like, but hold on, I put my own gas in my car. I pay all my own bills. I do my own nails, hair, makeup, eyebrows, everything. So where's my allowance? Like, where's my perks? This is just normal shit in our society. The feminine energy is supposed to receive. What have you done for me lately? Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, yeah. What have you done for me lately? Okay, Janet coming through. I fucking love Janet. We're talking about sexy ladies. Hey, sexy lady. Janet, Miss Nasty. What? Okay. What's okay? So Knight of Coins. Somebody brought something, so they stop. So you stop. They stop bringing their time, their attention, their benefits. Like, where's my benefits at? I don't see the benefit here no more. I don't see the benefit here no more. Of course you still want me, but now I don't want that. Thanks. No thanks. How you gonna offer me some stale chips? That's what you brought? You brought some stale chips over? Somebody brought some stale chips over? Why are you bringing stale chips to the party? Nobody wants your stale chips. You don't even want your stale chips. And you trying to bring them to the party to get rid of them? You just bringing your leftovers? What you... I got first dibs. How's that? The 10 of Cups? Don't bring me your leftovers. Because this right here is bringing me 100. It's bringing me 100. You got to understand, it's 100 around here. Bring your best or stay the fuck home. You better not bring me a half-eaten cake or a sandwich or nothing. Can I get my own? You gonna bring me something? You gonna bring me some shit that is already fucking stale from your cabinet, half-ate leftovers? Oh, hold on. Some leftovers are good though. Yeah, but if they fill me up like a whole plate of leftovers, then that shit it's gotta be warmed up right too though, because I don't do microwave leftovers. I gotta warm my shit on the stove. Like, I don't know about leftovers. I think I'm the only one whose leftovers I will ever eat. Maybe my daughter. My daughter knows how to do my leftovers. But yeah, Mija knows how to cook too. And we make some bomb-ass food. However, you got leftovers for me? I got the whole real deal Holyfield here. Why would I fuck around with your leftovers? Like, I'm coming correct. I got 100. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. That means anybody in my energy is basking in the glory of it because it's fucking glorious over here, baby. Prosperous, abundant, just swooning with love and joy. And oh yeah, it's getting hot in here, so hot. Keep your clothes on. Keep your clothes on, baby. Keep your clothes on. Yeah, because you got a 100 over here. They're trying to bring you half a biscuit. Can I get a whole biscuit? Damn. I heard, can I get a whole biscuit? You trying to give me half the party? I want the whole party. What you talking about? I want the whole enchilada. 10 of coins. 10 of coins. 10 of coins. Bitch, bring me my money. Bitch, run me my money. Oh, bitch, running my... Sorry, was I using foul language again? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Karen, did you see that? Oh, my God. Becky, look at her butt. Oh, my God. Becky, look at her butt. I like big butts and I cannot lie. And this is going to be a whole lot of junk in the trunk right here with this 10 of Pentacles. Baby, you got a lot going on for you. Huh. Yeah, you're going to be so happy you said no to some mediocre, half-stepping mother hucka, mucka, hucka, hecka, 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 hecka. Where they do that at? Hecka, where they do that at? We don't do that around here. You better take that stuff home to your mama, see if she gonna accept it. Because we're not accepting that around here. You take that home to your mama. I'm not taking that. What are you talking about? You tell me to go in there and get something out this dish. What you asked me, this right here, you talk about this right here. I saw somebody who, it's like you went to somebody's house. They were like, yeah, there's some food in the fridge. Look in the Tupperware. There's a blah, blah, blah that we made. Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna give me some. I'm gonna get a plate. You go in there, you looking at this motherfucker growing mold already. That's what I just saw. Somebody here, they offered you their leftovers and it was already growing mold, and that's just gross. Why don't they clean out their fridge? And how they gonna offer you? They were trying to get you to get rid of it. What do I look like? Your garbage disposal? You better come correct. You were like, you know what? I'm taking off. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. You're like, these boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. And one of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. You're walking right up to the 10 of cups and the 10 of coins, and you know it. And you know it. And you know why you get to do that? Because you drop off weight. You drop off unnecessary emotional weight, unnecessary responsibility for stuff that ain't your responsibility. You started saying, no, that's a mediocre offer you got there. You got to do better than that, honey. You are not taking the first offer that shows up. Of course they want it. Of course they want it. But you're not taking the first offer that shows up. You're like, I'm looking for, no. You said, no, you're not looking for a new love. I'm not looking for a new love. You said, I'm holding out for a hero to the end of the night. And it may not be somebody else. You're like, I could be a better hero than this. You're supposed to be coming in here and do something to help out. You coming in here with a half-stepping offer. Ain't no half-stepping. Step in the name of my love right up out the door. How about that? How about that? Take that little half moldy, half eaten, stale chip love you have and get it right up out the door. How about that? Why don't you take that right to the garbage, and why don't you just go out with it and just don't come back? Just like the garbage ain't coming back, you just don't come back neither. I see somebody here who did a spiritual practice. I see you with this high priestess. I see you. You did a spiritual practice. You wrote down all the stuff. What is the stuff? It's the trash. It's the garbage. You wrote all the garbage down. It was the garbage that was weighing on your heart. And you wrote it down. You burnt it up, or did you flush it down the toilet after you ripped it into little bit of pieces? You did something so that even the ashes, if it was ashes, you dumped that in the trash and took it to the garbage can so that it can never, ever come back. You did a final, somebody did a final spell. Not all of you, but I do see somebody that did. Some of you are wondering, what can I do? What can I do to affirm this decision that I have made and just let the universe know that I ain't playing, quit sending me that old order no more. You got your ad, return to sender. You're like, I'm tired of returning stuff to sender. So I'm just going to send this one back. And what do I got to do to cancel this fucking order? You keep sending me some BS. I don't want this. Get my order right. Get it right. Do your job right. Where's your manager at? Can I talk to your supervisor? Are you calling the spiritual higher course and saying, listen, hey, Sky Daddy. Hey, Sky Daddy. I did everything that I was called to do. I've shown up. I've done it consistently. You're going to have to do better. Ain't no half-stepping. I ain't half-stepping, so what's the deal? Where's the full step? I want to see the full step. I'm ready for it. I know it's coming. You keep playing with me, teasing me with all this half-stepping. It's almost it. It's almost it. It's almost it. Okay, I hear you. And I'm grateful for the almost it, but I'm ready for the whole enchilada. Can I have a fresh plate? Can I get something fresh made? This just for me, or if it's leftovers, can it be something delicious that I done made for myself that I reheated, not in a microwave oven? I don't do microwave ovens. As much as I can, I avoid the microwave oven. I'll be like, So somebody really wants to know, how do you reheat stuff when it's supposed to go in the microwave? You get your little fry pan, put just a little bit of water in the bottom, put the heat very, very low, and put a lid on it. And give it some time. Instead of, 30 seconds or a minute, you're going to give it 5 to 10 minutes. Very low. And when it's reheated like that, it's like it just came off the stove top. It's like it's fresh. Of course, you got to go back and flip it or stir it up, Don't just leave it forever. You got to keep checking on it. Yeah. So you gotta warm it on the stovetop on just a very low, and you put the water so that way it rehydrates the food all the way to the max, and it gives something for it to create the steam inside the lid so that it warms everything up. It's really a great thing. I'm just saying. And microwaves, who needs microwaves? Like, do you understand that microwaves is radiation? Did you know that? Anyways, somebody's going to take that information. I'm now seeing that whole microwave conversation right here in these cards. Here's the microwave. Somebody's been realizing like they're planting microwaves right into their direct body. They're saying, oh, that made sense. They're going to stop doing the microwave thing and realize that it's just been pure laziness that makes them use the microwave anyways, because it's not like they ain't got nothing but time on their hands. So let me invest a little bit of time. It's going to give me peace of mind, because I've always thought about how it gives microwaves off, and that's radiation. And now you're not going to think about that no more. So you'll be more at peace in your mind. And that is going to turn into peace and prosperity in your physically abundant life. The 10 of Pentacles is where this whole energy is heading. Yeah, somebody here, once you separated from a situation that was half-stepping, somebody with dragging ass, dragging their feet, knuckle draggers. Somebody's with knuckle dragger. Somebody's with knuckle draggers. Yeah, and they were doing that. And once you settled that situation, once you put a pause, a hold, a stop, a full stop on that, it opens up receptivity for you. This is like where you've got a whole vampire, an energetic vampire sleeping right next to you every night. And then you wonder why your money's looking funny these days. And you've even said that. Okay. Never say that again. One bit of financial advice I could give you: don't talk shit about your money. Only talk prosperity, abundance, and appreciation for your money. Appreciate, meaning make it grow. When you appreciate something, you increase its value. Appreciate your money. I appreciate every dollar in my pocket, baby. Yes, I do. Every dollar in my bank account. Yes. And every dollar worth of credit that's available to me. Let me see. What is the course of action you're doing? What you doing? What you doing? You are king of coining this situation. I love. You're doing that. You're stable. You're patient. You're willing to sit and give it time to reap your rewards, to see the benefits. You're investing for the long term, not the short term. You're investing for the entire family. I heard you recognize that your children are you. They are an extension of you. And so you act as such. You act accordingly. What do you know? It changes your mentality. The 7 of Cups did not come in your position. Anywhere where you had some false ideas or illusions, that I see that's clearly what you've let go of here. There was some false ideas or illusions, like you couldn't do something for your own family. Somebody here, you're having a realization that, I've been pissed off because everybody comes to me for money. But then when somebody help you realize, but you're the channel of abundance in your circle, be grateful that you have the money to give them, and you'll always have the money to give them. Now, if you're enabling unhealthy behavior, then, Spirit doesn't encourage that and will guide you to cut that stuff off. And I feel that for somebody here, you probably cut something off because it was unhealthy enabling that you were doing, not because of the money. Yeah, not because of the money. Now you're concerned, like, what are they going to do? Because I'm not doing that anymore. I usually pay for everything because, with you showing up as the King of Coins and they're showing up right here as the Knight of Coins, you're the one with all the money. So you usually pay for everything. But now you're not. And it's interesting because you're not doing it. You're not doing it to be bitter, cold, or disrespectful. You're doing it for their prosperity and abundance to grow. As long as you've done it, they haven't had to do it. They could just sit on their butt and be lazy. And you did it because you love them and all of that, and you want the best for them. And you could. It was no big deal for you financially. But what you started to see, that it was enabling a habit and a behavior that was unhealthy, that was unproductive. And intuitively, you knew that you had to stop contributing to that. And the only way you could stop contributing to that was to stop feeding it the money, that it needed to be that way. So here you are investing wisely. And I see that your investments of your time, your finances, your focus, your energy are building up your coffers, filling up your coffers, honey. I just saw Scrooge McDuck swimming through his money vault. Yeah. It's building up your coffers. You see, you're coming into full coffers. Your bank account busting at the seams. Your safe is too full to close it. Your mattress so rough, so tough. Yeah. Round here, baby. Why? Because you're laying on a mattress full of money. Somebody gonna be laying on a mattress full of money. I see you laying on a mattress full of money. Are you? Is that what you're doing? You're using that in your quantum leaping practice? Feeling it. Yeah. Yeah, I see you. Okay. Yeah, you're stabilizing your prosperity and abundance. They say, yeah, you're keeping the secret. You have a lot more prosperity and abundance you haven't spoke about. There's great value in keeping it between you and spirit. Great value between keeping it between you and whatever you call the divine energy of spirit. Yeah. There's a lot of value in that because now you have zero outside resistance from the human level. Nobody's going to think that it's a pie in the sky. Nobody's going to put salt on your game. None of that. Boom. The Hierophant in your environment is like, wow. They're opening up the box and letting the light shine on you. This is interesting. It's like, so this dude is opening up the box. This looks like this is something happening in the heavenly realms. We have the Hierophant energy, which definitely discusses the spiritual realm. It's above the head of this King of Coins. I see the universe is giving you is a whole lot of money in the mouth. In the mother hooker. Yeah. Yeah, there's a whole lot of money in this mother hooker. And this mucker hooker who? Mucker hooker you, baby. You finna be the main mucker hooker around here. That's what I see. I see spirit showing up, giving it to you. Giving it to you. Oh, we were talking about throwing a tantrum. And we were also talking about ain't no half step. I'm going to need you to deliver the whole enchilada. Quit sending me the old order. I'm ready for my order. The order that I actually ordered. I know it's showing up. I know it's on the way. Can I track this bitch? You're like, can I track this bitch? Is there a tracker on this? Can I please track my order? Spirit? Hey, Sky Daddy, can you track that order? You said you had that for me. Hey, can you track that order? Make sure you send it to my address. You got to make sure you send it to my address. Does it say, what else can you tell me about the tracking? Did you ask Spirit to track your order that you placed? I love it. Can you track that order, please? The fountain is here. The fountain is here. I wonder if the fountain is their full card in this. Interesting. This is like source. You know that you're tapped into your source. I heard you bust this bee open. You knew you bust this bee open. The way this line is cutting through here, I see you knew you bust this bee open. Hold on, let me just see about this fountain tarot. What did I do? There it is. I'm like, what did I do with the box? It's right there in front of your face. Okay. I want to know. Because I gotta know. Oh, the fountain card. Okay. Our interconnectedness on this planet is what the fountain card is. Interesting. And it has never been more clear. Technology has given us near limitless access to knowledge, more than we could possibly comprehend. It has illuminated the interweaving and singular consciousness that sages, witches, and shamans have embodied for thousands of years. The fountain card is this external context beyond human experience in which anything and everything can happen. Though tarot could have not had anticipated this burgeoning connection and awareness, it now begs for its expression. The fountain card represents this expression. Like the Fool, it exists outside of the 21 major cards of the major arcana. Beyond the cycles of the earthly world, it reflects both solitary experience and timeless unity. It is the ether in which we navigate our imperfect lives and the substance of life itself, the source. The source. It is the source. It is unity, yet unique individuality being held simultaneously. The interconnectedness of all things. All are one and one is all. And honey, we as you and you as me and we as we. And that's why this works, don't you see? That's what your innermost feeling is. You're like, everything works out. According to the Bible, they would say all things work for God's glory. Somebody must be, I heard Papa was a Rolling Stone, and he was a preacher man too. Somebody fell in love with the daughter of the preacher man. Oh, okay. Somebody daddy was a preacher. All right. So yeah, your innermost feeling is like, I'm connected to God, to the universe. I'm connected to source. I'm connected to my vortex for all my Abrahamians out there. Yes, I'm connected to my vortex. My vortex. I am aligned with my vortex. I am perfectly aligned with my vortex. What a beautiful and powerful group of words. And can you feel that instead of just say that? Can you feel that and say that simultaneously while visualizing it? Now you have that Holy Trinity, mind, body, and spirit all aligned, going in the same direction, saying, I am aligned with my vortex. Yes. Simple. I am in alignment with my vortex. However you want to say it. It's the same thing. What is the results here? What is the results here? I see that you're being blessed with all of this because you honor the divine authority. You honor spirit. You honor source. You respect that you have a strong influence here, and you understand and respect money too. Yeah, I see you receiving some money. The high priestess is our receiver. She's the main receiver. You've known that it was coming to you. You didn't know how. You didn't know when. You just knew it was coming. You knew that this opportunity, I just heard, you knew this publisher was going to align with your creation. You knew they were going to buy it. You knew it was going to sell. You knew somehow it was going to show up. You didn't know how. Some of you didn't even have that much of a game plan together. See, some of y'all had a book, you had a song, you had a product. I just saw somebody makes homemade lotions. But somebody else, you didn't even have none of that. You just had a knowing, like, I'm just going to keep doing what I do every day, and somehow it's going to show up. Boom, it shows up. It shows up. That's what I see. Wow. The Strength card. I heard take some time to get used to having all this money with the Strength card. Don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. Remember who you are. Remember your connection to the divine that brought it for you. This is why you have it. This is the purpose of your having it. Remember to consider that divine that you considered so much to get it when you use it and how you use it. The divine will guide you on how to use it, because I heard this is an obscenely gross amount of money. And it's so delicious. We love obscenely gross amounts of money. Yeah. Where this is talking about money, that's what I am seeing here. Somebody, you are under extreme luck. You are getting money, honey. You have felt rejected and dejected, but you just steady, one big old foot in front of the other, moving forward, just knowing, I got this. This reminds me of when I was a couple $100 short for rent, and it was New Year's Eve. Everything else, I managed to get it paid, and I kept telling the universe all day, every time I start to worry about it, I said, you know I need that rent money. What are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you bringing it from? A little bit of attitude, just like that, right? So I was getting ready to go out. It's New Year's Eve. Instead, I got booked with a celebrity client. And by the end of New Year's Eve, by New Year's Day, I had all the money I needed and a little bit of extra. Yeah. This is like that 1 month, which was a test of faith, where I had one client all month. And then on the last day of the month, I know you can do it. How you doing it this time? This is going to be fun. This is going to be a testimony. And boom, this person put thousands of dollars into my account as a gift. And it was just what I needed to pay all those bills from all month long, because I had only one client all month long. That has never before. And that will be the only time for my entire career that ever happens. Ever. It's unheard of. Makes no sense at all. It was me showing myself what I could do. Where is my faith? Oh, it's bigger than a mustard seed. I'm going to tell you right now, but where is your faith? Because this right here is saying that God got you. This is saying the universe got you. They said they got your front, back, side to side, up, down, and all around. But can you see it? Because if you can't see it, I can't show it to you. You hear me? If you ain't got it, I can't give it to you. You hear me? Yeah, it's on you. And I'm seeing way more than what you needed. Way more than what you needed. Way more than what you needed. You're going to be in an advantageous position. What you going to do with that advantage? Yeah. The Hermit. I heard, you are not alone, for I am here with you. And though we're far apart, you're always in my heart. For you are not alone. Okay, Michael, go sit your pretty butt down somewhere. I love you. The Hermit, you are not alone. You have felt alone so many times. And then a hero comes along with the faith to carry on. And you cast your fears aside. And you know you can now thrive. And when you felt like hope was gone, you looked inside and found you were strong. Now you finally know your truth, that the hero you looked for was you. Whoa, the Lord knows dreams are hard to follow, but don't let anyone tell you that you can't. 'Cause I know that if it's on my heart, then all the things that I need are here for me right now. And then a hero came along, and you found out that you were the miracle you were looking for. And it was about you being in alignment with that vortex. And I don't know what was up with that crazy ass remix. And I don't know why my voice didn't want to belt out and sing it out, because I could have totally hit them notes. But whatever. Some part of it you might have backed up a little bit. You might have softened up a little bit. And then at the end of the day, you put your own twist on it, because you started like everybody else. It started with the actual lyrics, and then it went into a whole like customization. And then we went into just doing our own fucking thing at the end of the day. Interesting, isn't it? And how does that apply for you? The bottom of the deck was the Hermit. What was below that? The World, baby. The world is your oyster. And it looks like you finally decided to tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. Yeah. Yeah, baby. I love this. So take a deep breath and let your fucks go. Why give one when you can release them all? They're just saying. This is the message that I have for you. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. Somebody is now deciding that they want to contribute to what I have on the show. Go to my Amazon wish list and pick something out. I would love to add to it. Y'all let me know if I need to go on there and put some more options. I'm just saying. All right. So until next time, my dear. Sending you so much love, peace, and happiness. 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, baby. And I'm out. That's all, folks.